I never thought my Cricut Maker 3 would be able to cut out stone before, but I was just proven wrong. Stone Lite Designs recently reached out to me asking me if I wanted to test out their stone veneer. No, we're not cutting rocks out of your garden. We are using stone veneer. And I've never tried this type of material before with my Cricut machine. So today I'm going to show you how I use this material and how you can incorporate it into a few different crafts. If we're just meeting right now, hi, my name is Nisha. Welcome to Little Craft Nest. Stone Lite Designs Stone Veneer is lightweight, ultra thin, and yes, it's made with real natural stone from all around the world. And because it's made with real stone, the color, texture, and pattern of each piece will be very unique and special. You can purchase this material in a variety of different colors and use it for a variety of different crafts. Stone veneer can be cut with a laser machine, but today we'll be cutting it on my Cricut Maker 3. For our first project today, we're going to make some Christmas ornaments, even though it's June. And for our second project, I'm going to show you how I incorporated the stone veneer into a wood round sign. And I really love this project, so make sure you stay around. So here's the first design I'll be cutting out. It's a 2-layered Christmas ornament. It's a fairly simple cut, and we're going to use 2 different colors of stone veneer for this project. Place your stone veneer on your strong grip mat and use a brayer to push the material down and really secure it to your mat. And then use painter's tape and tape it to your mat. You really don't want your material moving around during the cut because it will mess up your project. So make sure that material is really stuck down. Before I began cutting the material, I actually positioned my design to be at the bottom of the mat. So that way I'll be able to test whether my machine cut all the way through the material before I eject the mat. For the base material, I selected basswood 1.6 millimeters, and that has a pressure setting of 750 and does 14 passes. For this setting, you will need the knife blade. For those of you wondering if you can use the deep point blade for this material, the answer is no. I did test it out several times and it does not cut all the way through the material. So when using your knife blade, keep in mind that you will need to use simple designs. The knife blade does not do well if you're doing small details or if you wanted to make something small like earrings. It may not always work for you. And if you wanted to do those type of projects with more detail or on the smaller scale, I would suggest using a laser machine for those projects. You may also want to calibrate your knife blade with your Cricut machine before you begin your project. Once you've inserted your knife blade into your machine, you can let your Cricut cut out your design. When your design is finished cutting, before ejecting your mat, you can lift up the corner of your material to make sure it has cut all the way through. And if it hasn't cut all the way through, you can press the play button again on your machine and it will recut. However, I do recommend keeping an eye on your machine while it is cutting, because if you've already done 14 passes, you may only need 2 or 3 more passes to get the material to cut out. So once it looks like it has fully cut out your design, you can cancel the cut and then eject your mat. For large, simple designs, I found the stone veneer cut out in less than 14 passes, and I was able to cancel the cut and remove my project from the mat. However, for smaller, more intricate cuts, sometimes it took more than 14 passes. And here are the ornament designs that I cut out. I used E6000 glue to glue the 2 layers together, and then all you need to do is add some string or ribbon to the top and it's ready for a Christmas tree, and it has a really nice stone look to it. For my next project, I made a wood round sign where I incorporated the stone veneer into this project. So I also used heat transfer vinyl and we incorporated different mediums, which is always fun to do. I started off by staining the board, and once that dried, I put a coat of polyurethane on top of that and let that dry. Then I cut out my heat transfer vinyl using my Cricut Maker 3 and applied that to the top of the board using my Easy Press Mini, but you could also use a different type of heat press. Then I cut out my stone veneer for the blade of the sign. I just love how this stone veneer fits so well with this sign, And this blade actually looks like a saw blade on the sign because it has that gorgeous stone texture to it. And I just absolutely love how this stone veneer enhances this project so much. There are so many different ways you can incorporate stone veneer into your crafting projects. And I just find this such fun material to work with. You can even bend it around surfaces, which is really cool. So if you wanted to add it to a candle, it could easily wrap around because this material is flexible. Stone Lite Designs did give me a discount code to share with you. So if you would like to test out this material, you can definitely do that. I'll leave the discount code below in the description, and I hope to see you on more crafting adventures.